Hello, and welcome back to the third and final installment of Life Beyond the Pandemic, a practical new journey handbook online mini class training. Okay, without further ado, let's get into the training. We're in part 6 now, epilogue, putting it all together. And this consists of the following chapters with the conclusion. Chapter 30, your life purpose statement. Let the whole world know who you really are. Chapter 31, your life master plan. Planning your work and working your plan. Chapter 32, enjoy and celebrate your life purpose and celebrate your life. Chapter 33, let's get back to our new, better, and prosperous lives. And finally, the conclusion. To summarize this part, basically what you want to do is really identify what I've called the life purpose statement. You know, why are you here? What are you here to do? Your life master plan is just that, to give you a roadmap of the actual day-to-day things that you're going to do to get you to your new, prosperous, and joyous life. All right? So it's just, again, to give you that blueprint we talked about throughout the class. So you can actually put down and say, okay, I'm going to start working towards this, a new and better job, or I'm going to start putting together my business plan for starting my own business. You want to get that blueprint in writing so you know what to follow. Also, you want to celebrate this. I mean, you've come a long way through this class. You've progressed and transformed from who you were to now who you are in this new life. And now you really want to implement. You know, getting back to our new and prosperous lives means just that. Now it's time to implement and do and live and be happy and be prosperous. So that's the part 6 in a nutshell. In a few moments, we'll discuss the exercises that go with part 6. Now, the exercises that go with part 6, I'm sure you could assume, based on what we just talked about, in chapter 30, you want to put together your life purpose statement. And the life purpose statement is similar to the business value proposition, and you just want to net out to people when you meet them, you know, what you're all about and what you're here to do and what you want to do. So it's just a very simple way of doing it. And then in chapter 31, the life master plan is the actual plan. Again, both of these are downloadable exercises where, again, you can put into concrete manner what you're going to do, how you're going to do it, and when you're going to do it. So those are the exercises in part 6. And right now we're going to wrap things up with part 7. Part 7, resources. And this part contains the following. Number 1, job search resources. 2, small business resources. 3, internet-based education and training resources. And 4, a book list. And again, this is pretty self-explanatory. This is just a boatload of resources to help you, whether you're deciding to stay or start looking for a job. You have some resources here. And if you're going to start a small business or stay in a small business, there are a lot of small business resources I've included. And as mentioned in the contents and in the training, there's just a tremendous amount of internet-based education and training that is available. Some, believe it or not, is free from the major companies like Google, and some is little cost, and some, obviously, if you're looking to get a degree, is more costly. But there's just just so much information and training that you can get online to further your skill set and further your educations. And then finally, a book list, just the books I recommend that you read. The next part you're going to really enjoy, and I'm going to wait till you actually see it. The final part is the actual graduation. I'm going to include the actual graduation from the live online class. So I'm sure you are going to enjoy it, and I'll wrap things up after the graduation ceremony. So stick around for this treat. Well, we're getting close to our end of our time being together. I wanted to share with you something that's really helped me tremendously during this time in my life and other times when I really felt that I really lost everything, either physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. The spiritual bird is called the phoenix. And the meaning of the bird is it represents transformation and rebirth in its own fire. As a powerful spiritual totem, the phoenix is the ultimate symbol of strength and renewal. So I hope this gives you some strength during your time of rebuilding your life, re-engineering your life, and looking at your life in a whole new way. But before we go, there's one more thing we need to do. Before we say goodbye in our time together, Metropolitan Small Business Coaching, LLC, is proud to give to you the Certificate of Achievement for all the work that you've done in this e-class. So, without further ado, let me say the Certificate of Achievement is proudly presented to and to your name for their achievement in the completion of the online class Life Beyond the Pandemic, a practical new journey handbook. Learn real-world, spiritual, and useful tools to rebuild, restart, and have a happy, prosperous, and joyous life. It is presented to you on this date of your completion and presented to you by me, Oreste J. DAversa, owner of Metropolitan Small Business Coaching, LLC. I'm so proud of you that you will have finished this course and are accepting the Certificate of Achievement. And I wish you all the best in your new, joyous, and prosperous life after learning all these tools. So, without kidding around any longer, I do wish you the best. I do want you to use these tools sooner than later and have a better life, because nothing brings me more joy as a business coach, consultant, and trainer, and also as an all-faith minister, to see people reach their full potential. So without further ado, I wish you well. There's a little bit of a treat for you in the upcoming video after this. So until then, enjoy yourself, enjoy your life. You've earned the reward and earned this lovely Certificate of Achievement that you can put your name and date in. Thanks again, and have a good day.